Girl, look, would y'all believe that this is how I look in between videos? No, no, no. Like, let's really talk about it, because there was somebody I was talking to on the internet, and we don't have to get through names or specifics, right? But I saw this person who was trying to, was attempting to FaceTime me, right? Like, have these impromptu FaceTime meetings. You know, I told them, I said, hey, let's schedule something because my hair isn't done. I'm sorry, y'all, I've been crying. I have not been crying yet, but I got the emotions for it. What's my point? My point is, can I set this right here? Ooh. Anyway, so this is what I said. I said, let's schedule a, don't even ask. Let's, I said, let's schedule a FaceTime, meeting between us. And when they got too pushy, I was like, listen, my hair isn't done still. And I'm actually glad that I prefaced what I'm gonna say with that, because what was my point? Because one, that person wasn't having it, but two, I wanted to say the purpose of me getting on live is to talk about the fact that nobody cares. Nobody cares until you are someone worth caring about. Like, I don't promote hustle culture, but I do also understand the importance of having your own resources and having enough so that, one, hopefully you could be somebody who is able to help those around you, where they may fall short, but where you might fall short as a person, as a business, as a content creator, or just someone who's in life doing their best. Nobody gives, excuse me, because I want to keep it clean. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I say that to say, like, complaining is low vibrational. Complaining is going to get you nowhere. I am going to set some time out to express my emotions in the forms of tears and crying, because that's what I need in order to keep on going. That's what I need in order to dispel the frustration of the process, of my process, you know what I'm saying, of being, creating, and doing. But if it needs to be said, I want whoever this resonates with to know nobody cares. Do what you gotta do for you. If you care, use that to do what you need to do what you want to do. If you have dreams, if you have goals, no one cares about what goes wrong or what you don't have or what you didn't have before you got to whatever point you're at or wherever you're going. Nobody cares. So you have to literally care enough for everybody during your process. I keep hearing it, which means that somebody needs to hear it. Nobody cares. Like, you can cry, you can be sad, you can be mad, and be legitimately right in your frustrations of the process. But literally, until you become someone quote unquote important, and this isn't to take away from the value that you innately have, because that exists in its own right. But when it comes to things like logistics, and again, meeting the goals and the needs that you might have for your process, no one cares until you are important enough for them to care, right? And for that value to mean something for them to then show up for you on the front end of whatever that situation is. But until then, you have to be that person. You have to show up in whatever capacity and in whatever role that is. I'd love to stay on here with y'all, and if y'all vibe with this content, then let's do it. Being that y'all have seen me in this outfit, this ensemble a few times, this is the process. Whatever you see when you look at me, whatever y'all get when y'all come to my channel, which I have an idea about, you know, what that is, which I'm just being me when I show up on the internet in whatever platform that is. Follow me on Foreverr CocoChenel, Instagram, The Little Tricky Healer, YouTube and Instagram, and whatever else. Anyway, this is the process, and I hope that you care enough about your situation. I hope you care enough about your goals. I hope you care enough about your future self, which I would consider your highest self. My highest self is my future self, right? Or even the version of me that I am today, because I can own that, right? Because I've learned the lessons that I'm going to be communicating to you in this video and any future ones. Anyway, I'ma holla because I gotta manually cry, and so I'm gonna set some time for that. Nothing's wrong with a little emotion. It's a part of the process too. That's it. I hope this helps whoever it finds, and hopefully I'm not this dusty. I mean, literally, if I am, who cares? Nobody. I'm sorry, y'all didn't need that face. Alrighty, I'm gonna holla at y'all. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye. Here.